WIFO FM Jesup, Big Dog Country Radio, 105.5 FM. It is now time for the world-famous Butch and Bob Show here on WIFO. It is brought to you by First Southern Bank, Van's Barbecue, Murphy Builder Supply, and O'Quinn & Associates.
Hi, I'm Mandy Yeomans.
And I'm Raymond Brown with First Southern Bank. As your locally owned community bank, we're here to help our community grow. Our customers are why we are here. You can tell we want your business.
We offer all types of deposit products, personal and business. We have fast, efficient service, and yes, we have online banking too. I'm sure we have an account to fit your needs. Stop by or call us at 912-588-1010 and see how First Southern Bank can help you.
We're FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
When it comes to barbecue, Van's Barbecue in Jesup is the place to be. A small family-owned business located at 1876 on the Savannah Highway. Van's Barbecue has lunch and dinner specials. Stop by or call to make an order. The number to call, 427-3358. Van's Barbecue's new manager is Sarah Van. Van's Barbecue offers potato salad, coleslaw, baked beans, and don't forget their delicious mac and cheese. Also, check out their shrimp plates, the best in town. Yes, when it comes to barbecue, head to Van's Barbecue, locally owned and operated. Stop by and tell them the Big Dog sent you. Once again, the number to order, 427-3358.
Since 1946, Murphy's Builder Supply has been serving the folks of Jesup, Wayne, and surrounding counties with quality products and knowledgeable service. Matter of fact, they feel they sell service first to make sure you get exactly what you need for your home improvement projects. And with each employee at Murphy's being there for 10 years or more, you know you're talking with someone with the experience to help you with building supplies, tools, paint, and all the things you need from a full-service hardware store. The best choice in home improvement is Murphy's Builder Supply, 156 Northeast Broad Street, Jesup.
Do you know why most people don't invest outside work or at all? Because they don't know where to start and they don't know who to talk with. If this is you, give me a call. Hi, this is Sean O'Quinn. I can help set up a plan no matter where you are in life to get you on a suitable path to a sound financial future. Give me a call, Sean O'Quinn, at 912-385-1000 or stop by the office at 212 South First Street right here in Jesup. That number again is 912-385-1000.
The following is an exclusive presentation of Jesup Broadcasting, the sports leader in Southeast Georgia.
The world-famous Butch and Bob Show.
World-famous Butch and Bob Show right here on WIFO, 105.5 FM in Jesup, Big Dog Country Radio. Good morning, Bob.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
Good.
Man, you're all Bravesed up today. Got your Braves t-shirt on, got your Braves cap on.
Go Bravos.
Go Bravos, taking on Milwaukee there at Truist Park for the weekend tonight, tomorrow, and Sunday. All those games can be heard right here on 105.5 FM in Jesup, Big Dog Country, WIFO. We've got guests in the studio this morning. Bob, who are you going to start with?
I'll start with Scott Hoyle. Again, Sheffield's has the Shaw Bowl T-shirts, and they've got a sidewalk sale today for back to school. But, again, the scrimmages are a week from today. Friday, August 4th, will be at JC Stadium broadcasting the scrimmage, and it should be fun. Coach Shaw's father, Lee Shaw, has taken the job at Metter, and J-Bo Shaw's our coach, so they're calling it the Shaw Bowl. So, Scott, tell us about the T-shirts. How much are they, and where can they get them?
Today, the Shaw Bowl, when we heard that Coach Shaw was actually playing against his dad, first thing I thought was Shaw Bowl, you know. And got with Coach Shaw to make sure it was all right, and he said, yeah, it sounded good to him. And so today we made these shirts. They're going to be $10 today only. You know, we're going to have a sidewalk sale today. Being it's sunshiny and everything's going good, but it's going to rain. But we're going to do it rain or shine. Everything in the store is going to be 15% off. The sidewalk sale, you're going to get T-shirts as low as probably $3.
That's a good-looking T-shirt. You brought them in. We thank you very much for the Shaw Bowl T-shirts right here. But great design, good-looking.
We've got quite a few other designs coming. The biggest thing is football season. If you ain't excited, you might want to be, because it's going to be special. Along with the softball is going to be pretty special this year also. It's amazing what the school's done with our student athletes. But the biggest thing we ask for is, you know, swing by, see us. We got a lot more stuff. We've put in a lot more machines that can provide things a lot quicker. anything you may need for T-shirts, events, anything. If you get a quote from us, you'll probably be shocked at how much it costs.
And, we all know that Sheffield's there on Orange Street does T-shirts. What else would you do for folks in terms of making up?
We doing embroidery, and if you need a backpack for your child, come in, get a backpack. We'll stitch it for you. And umbrellas and raincoats are on sale today too. But no, we got all new embroidery machines in the back. We can do any one. We can do one, or we can do 10,000. It don't matter.
Okay.
But, it's special. We got good staff there, and the biggest thing is we'd like to thank the community for the support. From purchasing from us, because we was able to feed that football team ice cream cones. Remember, you got your little kid ice cream cone when he was 3 and 4. Well, we got them football players, but and that's how they acted, like they was 3 and 4.
They did when they came and got ice cream cones. They had like 3 and 4 years old.
It was only 108 degrees that day, but we thank Coastal Creamery for supplying it for us. But other than that, real quick note, I know y'all have heard of it, but there's a golf cart being raffled off by the Touchdown Club. Those tickets are $100 each. They're going to draw that ticket the last home game of the football season, and we're selling them at Sheffield's, and I think Bill Parker's selling them. They're all over town, so we got those printed. But the biggest thing is you come to Sheffield's today, and you'll be surprised what you get. It'll be worth your time, and get all your kids back to school gear.
So big sale going on today at Sheffield's on Orange Street in Jesup, across from James E. Bacon School. Go by, save yourself lots of money. Big sale today.
And what people may not know, besides Wayne County gear, you got Long County gear, Wayne Christian Academy gear. You got gear for a lot of schools in the area.
Yeah, and that's one thing. I appreciate that, Bob. Yeah, we do have the Wayne Christian Academy gear. We have a whole section set up for them. We are an authorized dealer for them, and they do an awesome job. And we do have Long County, and every now and then we get an order for that place up the road that Coach Shaw calls it. Is that what he calls it? That school up the road.
School 30 miles up the road.
That school 30 miles up the road, yeah. But we do some stuff for them, but it's all in good fun. But come to a football game, we ain't friends for at least, 48 minutes? And then we'll be friends after the fact.
That's right.
Now, we do several. If you got an idea, you bring it to us. If you can think it, come see us, and more likely than not, we can make it happen.
Okay. Again, appreciate the shirts. We look forward to next Friday night, and again, the big sidewalk sale. Did that run all day today?
That's the only thing running today is a sidewalk sale. Everything in the store, everything is 15% off.
Okay, and more. 15% off or more.
Right.
And it goes to what time today?
5:30. We close at 5:30, and I know everybody asks, and everybody says, are you doing it? Yeah, we will be shooting shirts again this year at home games.
Oh, we're shooting them shirts, huh? All right.
So it's going to be fun, and try not to hit the press box and knock Bob out this year. So.
Got to shoot pretty high to get up to the hard parts. Appreciate you coming in.
All right, Scott.
Have a blessed day. Thank you.
Scott Hull from Sheffield's in today. Big sidewalk sale. Everything in the store 15% off and more. Sheffield's located on Orange Street in Jesup, across from James E. Bacon School, where, Bob, they're still doing construction.
Yeah.
You can't miss it. They're still doing construction, just like the new hotel being built in Jesup is way over a year past due because of construction problems, like other constructions going on around here. But that's where Sheffield's is located on Orange Street, across from James E. Bacon. Just look for all the construction there. It's right across the street, Sheffield's. Can't miss it. Big sidewalk sale all day today and inside, so don't worry about getting wet. All right, who's up next?
Well, we've got our tourism board director, Miss Heather Altman, in. They've got a big back-to-school event set for Saturday, August 5th, called Touch a Truck. Kids love trucks, and they're going to have all kinds of trucks down there. So, Heather, first of all, tell us how this came. Who came up with this idea of Touch a Truck?
Well, it was something that was seen online. The board members, Miss Melba Murphy, Janet Royal, and some of our volunteers had come to us and said, a lot of churches and everybody's doing a back to school special, and their water slides and their things like that, and they seen this and they said it would be something to do great in the downtown area that possibly would draw a crowd out. School starts on the 4th, of course, and this is Saturday the 5th, so last minute, we know when our kids go back to school on that Friday, they come home with a list of school supplies and things that they've got to have. So we thought it'd be a great idea to do something that morning to have for the kids to do when the parents get out to go buy school supplies to bring them by, and hopefully hit some downtown shops to promote our downtown businesses for some last minute items that children may need. And so we come up with the Touch a Truck, and basically what we're doing is we've had a great response from the community. I can go through and tell you some things that we're going to have there. Basically, it's an opportunity for kids to come down and actually be able to touch a vehicle or a tractor or a dump truck or something that they all love. We're going to have this event, like you said, Saturday, August the 5th from 9 to 2, but we're going to have quiet time from 9 to 10 that morning, and that's for children that can't take the loud sounds of the sirens or the police cars, because we're going to allow the kids to basically sit in a car and turn on a siren or turn on a fire truck. So we're excited about that. The participation, like I said, has been great. We've got a dump truck coming from Rogers Transportation. Boykins is bringing us a crane. The Wayne County Sheriff Department is bringing us their APC truck, which is their big truck that they have and that they take out, along with a deputy's car truck. Mobile Concrete's bringing us a concrete truck. Birch Farms, we're going to have 2 tractors from them. The Jesup Fire Department's bringing their rescue truck along with 2 fire trucks. Air Evac is even planning on landing and having their helicopter on site for kids to kind of look up closely and be able to have an opportunity to see what they see flying over their homes sometime. Where are they going to land that thing at? Well, we're looking at the lot between back right there by Stuckey's, the empty lot on that end. Right. So they flew around and looked and said that they'd make it happen for us. So we're excited about that. The Murphy's Builder Supplies will bring us a forklift, and the Wayne County Road Department is going to do motor graders and backhoes. The Board of Education is bringing us a school bus for all those kids that are not big enough to ride a school bus that always want to ride a school bus, so that they can actually walk on in and check it out. Perry's Tree Service is going to do a bucket truck. Department of Natural Resources is coming out and bringing their boat and a DNR truck. The Jesup Police Department with their car and SUV. Wayne County EMS is going to bring us their ambulance and their airboat. David Carter has been so graciously and kind to bring us some pool trucks, like from the truck pools, so that they'll have those on. Grant Lewis's Towing is going to bring us a couple of tow trucks, and he's also working with some of his buddies to possibly go get us a race car or 2 that they use for the dirt tracks for kids to see that. Yancey's Rentals is doing a tow truck. Is doing a dozer, a skid steer, and a bomb lift. And then the Wayne County EMS is bringing all their vehicles for emergency management, and along with the City of Jesup, a trash truck. So it's going to be a great day. We're going to start setting up in front of our depot right there on Northwest Broad Street, and we're going to go down Walnut Street towards Stuckey's and Macon Street, and then when we get to the intersection of Walnut and Macon, we're going to kick off to the right there down in front of Stuckey's. So that's where the vehicles will be in display. You can park on behind anywhere downtown and walk over to those streets. We have talked to the merchants. There's only one we have not been able to get a hold of, and that's the barbershop right right there on Walnut Street, but everybody's excited about it. We have asked and put out, anyone that's interested in vending for this event, please come and see us. This is a totally free event. We're not charging for no vending fees or anything like that. So the community, if you're a vendor and you want to come and set up and vend that day, we have an area that we're going to set up our vendors, and a lot of local community organizations and clubs and real estate and places, things like that, they're coming and setting up along the sidewalks and all of the event and just doing promotional things. So we got people from face paintings to snow cones to, the hot dog truck to funnel cakes and fried Oreos to someone that's wanting to come out and do like their seafood truck for plates. We're going to have balloons. The Wayne County Board of Tourism has bought construction hats and fire hats and things to give out to the kids, along with free balloons. Again, someone contacted us and it's going to have princesses there walking around, little fairy princesses and all that, to do photo ops with some princesses. So it's a day for basically a day for the kids.
Sounds like a great event. Sounds like there's some great participation.
We do. We have a great participation, and we're very thankful for that, and thankful for the people that's been involved in the committee, Mr. Donnie Ray, Kara from the chamber. You know, when we put something together, it seems that everybody always jumps on board and partners up with us to make sure that the event is a big success for the city of Jesup and our downtown merchants and the Wayne County Board of Tourism. So we appreciate all our participations. I will go tell you my office will be open today and next week if you're interested in partnering up with us and putting something in as far as a vendor or a truck or SUV or whatever, just to show off. Please give me a call at my office at 912-427-3233, and that's the Wayne County Board of Tourism, Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. And if you're interested in doing a vendor, being a vendor at this event, again, it is a free vending event. Same thing. Give me a call at the office, and we'll be glad to get you signed up. We're going to meet the first of next week, and me and Donnie Ray are going to go through this and kind of figure out everybody's position so we can start contacting them next week and letting them know which road to come in to set up their vehicle. So all is welcome. Come and join us.
That's quite an event. I mean, a lot of big vehicles are going to be in downtown Jesup on the 5th.
So we're excited about it. We hope the kids enjoy it and the parents bring the
sure
kids
they will
out.
have a blast. Yeah.
And the great thing, it's all free.
It's all free. That's exactly right. It is.
Can't beat free.
Cannot beat free.
Can't beat free.
So Touch a Truck, a kids' family fun day, set for Saturday, August 5th. Again, just want to stress the area. It's Walnut, North Macon, and Northeast Broad Streets. There's 3 streets involved. Is that
That's
correct?
correct.
So, like I said, you park downtown. Like I said, visit all the downtown businesses. Like I said, back to school supplies. Like I said, we had Brett McDaniel here. I asked him that question. You know, people ask the question why they start on Friday, not Monday. He said because they go to school and they get the list of things they may need, and then they got all weekend long to go get what they need to start the next week.
Next week, full blast. It's come quick. Is what I want to say.
And once again, the hours on the event.
It is 9 to 2. On Saturday, August the 5th, which is next Saturday. And then from 9 to 10, it's going to be the quiet time. So if you have children that are sensitive to sound, we ask that you bring them out from 9 to 10 that morning because we will not be running no sirens, no loud noises from the monster trucks and things like
from
that.
From 9 to 10, and then from 10 to 2, you can crank it up.
You can crank it up.
Crank it up
on
August 5th. Crank it up in downtown Jesup. That'll be fun.
So come join us.
All right, sounds good. What else is going on with the tourism board, Heather?
Well, we're gearing up for our Day for Wayne event. That's coming up November 3rd, I do believe that is. And then, of course, October is a very busy month for the Wayne County Board of Tourism. We kick off the Fall Fair, which is going to be the first week of October. And then following that is the Wayne County Big Buck Contest. I think opening day is Saturday the 22nd this year. So we'll run that week-long 8-day hunting contest then. And so we're just gearing up and getting ready to go because it's our busiest time from now until next spring.
All right. Well, good job, Heather.
Thank you.
Good luck with the Touch a Truck promotion event going on in downtown Jesup on August 5th from 10 a.m. or from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Thank you guys for having me.
All right. Have a good day. 105.5 FM in Jesup. More of the world famous Butch and Bob show in a minute.
When further treatment is no longer an option, hospice can provide services to manage symptoms and difficulties caused by illness. Emotional, psychosocial, and spiritual care, as well as support to the families and caregivers, are all part of hospice care. Hospice of South Georgia has been a part of the health community in Wayne and surrounding counties since 1998. The professional yet compassionate attention provided by our staff is unsurpassed. Widely supported by donations from the local population, Hospice of South Georgia is the local nonprofit hospice in Wayne County. Our administrative office is located at 1625 Sunset Boulevard, and Hospice of South Georgia accepts anyone who meets hospice criteria, regardless of their ability to pay. Please call 912-588-0080 to speak with someone about hospice care. That was 912-588-0080. We are your hometown hospice, and we are here to serve you. Hospice of South Georgia. working to add life to your days.
You know, Bob, that's a pretty good idea. Have that Touch a Truck event coming up in downtown Jesup on August 5th. I mean, something I've never really heard of before, but you know, kids love those big vehicles, the emergency vehicles, things they don't normally get to be around up close to. They may see them, but they don't get up close to them, touch them, get inside of them, turn on the sirens, crank the big engines up, you know, that kind of stuff. Yep, love trucks. And all kinds of vehicles, more than just trucks. There's all kinds of vehicles going to be there. So that's coming up on August 5th in downtown Jesup. 105.5 FM in Jesup, Big Dog Country Radio, WIFO. We continue on with the world-famous Butch and Bob Show. Anything on your mind this morning, Bob? Anything going on?
Just getting ready for this. Like I said, getting excited about football. You know, scrimmage is a week away. School's a week away. So just a busy time of year. So looking forward to it. I understand there is a meeting today that they don't want the meeting to be at, and that's we talked about the SPLOST that's coming up in March. Apparently, the first discussion of what they're going to do with the SPLOST money, they have a big meeting today at the airport at 8:30, but they didn't notify the media at all, so I guess they don't want the media there. So
whoever's
on those committees, you know, they put 2 on this from the city, 2 from the county.
So it's not elected 3 or more elected officials from any board. It's just something they want to talk back and forth.
But apparently, they don't want the media there.
Don't want the media there.
They talk about transparency, but so much for that. So, but we'll probably show up anyway around now.
Just show up, Bob. What are they going to do? Kick Bob Morgan out? I don't think so.
It's just sad they didn't notify. I mean, it's important. That SPLOST vote's an important vote in March, you know. But the question is, where's the money going? What's the big project? You know, that's what the discussion is going to be about today. But I kind of like to be there, find out what's going on. But it'd be nice to get invited. But the media didn't get invited. So
none of the media got invited?
No.
You think Drew will show up?
I talked to Eric yesterday. They didn't get invited either.
They didn't get invited either?
No, they don't. Apparently, they don't want the media there. So.
Well, maybe they just want to be able to talk without worrying about something being put on the radio or printed, and be able to have an open discussion. I mean, it's just the first meeting, Bob, but they're going to have many more after that. You don't think you ought to give them a little privacy? No.
Really. It's too important of a vote.
Oh, maybe they don't think they can just be open and forthright with the media. They're worried about, if it's, going to be on the show or in the paper. At least the first time.
What's it all saying? You can't stand the heat. Get out of the kitchen.
If you've got to do your activities in the dark,
elected officials. I mean,
if you've got to do your activities in the dark, should they be done?
No, it's called training. I don't understand it, but whatever.
I don't know. There's got to be a reason they did that. So. But you can just show up, and then Drew can walk in together and say, all right, y'all going to kick us out?
We know what the reason is. They didn't want the media there. That's what the reason was.
Did they not want the media there, or they didn't want Bob Morgan and Drew there? Is that what it was?
I have no idea. Either way, we didn't get notified.
Oh.
But par for the course. Doesn't surprise me.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens. Yeah, just... see what's going on. I mean, you're talking about taxpayers' dollars, so who should know about the taxpayers?
Exactly. That's what you would think. But so much for that.
Maybe you're making a mountain out of a molehill, Bob. Did you talk to anybody on the committee?
You just asked me what's on my mind. I just tell you what's on my mind.
We've got to be somewhat entertaining, Bob. We just can't be.
Just let my listening audience understand.
I understand that completely, Bob.
That's why your local elected officials work in Wayne County. So.
Yeah. Okay. Y'all show up.
It's kind of sad, but it is what it is.
It is what it is.
But that's an important vote coming up in March.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. That'll be interesting to see what goes on there, and I'm sure the paper will have a report, and we'll have a report on what's going on. Yeah, what time of the airport today?
8:30.
8:30. Oh, that's just a few minutes away. They're all gathering right now, drinking their coffee, eating their donuts,
exactly.
Getting ready to talk in private. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's it.
Where did this big weather band right there come from, Bob? And look at that thing. I mean, it looks like a mini tropical depression coming in there. It's coming up from the southeast, which normally tropical depressions come from. It's going counterclockwise, and it's bringing us all this rain and clouds and stuff today. So it's going to be overcast today. I knew something was out there. I just didn't know I was going to get there this quick.
I was kind of surprised when I woke up and saw the rain. I said it didn't know it was in the forecast, but.
Well, we had a chance of rain today, but I didn't think it was this morning. Yeah, I mean, I just thought that was that normal afternoon showers and thunderstorms you get during dog days of summer. So it's going to be overcast today, which it relieves us from this heat, which is not too bad.
Had a chance to watch the inter-squad scrimmage with the girls softball team yesterday, and they got a very talented team. So that was a fun event. Had a big crowd out there. Our first broadcast is going to be the 17th of August.
17th of August.
Yeah, they got a scrimmage on Wednesday the 2nd, and they got a tournament on Saturday the 5th. But I got a family obligation that 5th, so won't be able to be there. But our first broadcast, we'll be doing the home games again this year. But August 17th against Camden County will be our first broadcast. Girls softball, but we'll be at the scrimmage Friday night, a week from Friday too. Joe and I will be there to bring you the action from the Shaw Bowl.
The Shaw Bowl
should be fun.
Ought to be good. 1 week from today. And someone texted in, how many days until the Georgia Bulldogs play? What's their first game? Is it Labor Day weekend?
I think it's Labor Day weekend.
It's usually Labor Day weekend.
Tennessee Martin at home. So.
I don't even know those teams are playing at home. Who are these guys? I was listening to Chuck Oliver a couple of days ago, and he was talking about the Georgia Bulldogs and their prediction this year and all that kind of stuff. And let's see, let's take a look at this Labor Day weekend. That would be the second September 2nd. Yeah, September 2nd. He was talking about, and we got an email. I got an email from Georgia saying the fact that the teams that were playing that month, 3 of them have released tickets back to the University of Georgia. They didn't sell them all, so they released tickets back. So they're available for $55 a ticket. Now he says it was so funny. Listen to Chuck Oliver, $55 a ticket. He said, "I want y'all to know, folks, this is in the 600 section of Sanford Stadium." He says, "I don't know if you've ever been to Sanford Stadium." But he says, I don't think there's anything on earth that's closer to the sun than the 600 section of Sanford Stadium. It's so high. And he said, and it's not even in the center. It's toward like the 20-yard line on one end where the visitor section is. So if you do buy those tickets for $55, I've been in that section before, Bob. You see the tops of birds when they fly by. You actually get to see what the birds, you get a bird's eye view of the birds when they fly by. They're so high up there. And not only that, you'll be sitting in the visitor section if you want to buy one of these $55 tickets. And it was just so funny to hear Chuck Oliver going on about that. Chuck Oliver is on our AM station, AM 1370, The Buzz, Fox Sports Radio, weekdays from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m., and he talks college football all year long.
Tennessee Martin fans don't want to come and watch at 90-0 blow out of their team, so they're not coming.
Yeah, and he also talked about the heat, and he says you're sitting out there way up there close to the sun, heating. He says there are probably going to be people who go to those games who've got good tickets or have tickets like that, and that's up there in the high section, stuff like that. They're at tailgating there somewhere, and they're getting ready to go to the stadium for the kickoff, and one buddy may turn to the other and say, "Why don't we just watch it right here?" Because you can, and just stay at the tailgate and watch it there. It's having to walk 45 minutes to the stadium, sitting all that heat up there. And have you ever done that? Have you ever gone to a Georgia game and not go into the stadium and stay there at the tailgate and watch and listen to watch it? No, you've always gone into the game, hadn't you? But some people do that ever so often. Yeah, they'll do that ever so often. They'll get there and say, I really don't know if I want to go in there because it's a long walk. Maybe it's raining. Maybe it's a very hot day. Maybe it's a very cold day. And they just stay where they are and tailgate and watch and listen to it. But, I don't even know some of these teams like that. But
schedule is what it is.
It is what it is. We're supposed to play Oklahoma, but we couldn't because of them coming into the SEC, and that they had to change that schedule around. So we did have one of those teams that we got that's supposed to be, a doormat type situation, was supposed to be Oklahoma. And also, they want to know, Bob, do you think the Braves will pick up anyone during the trade deadline?
I think they will. I think they're going to try to shore up that bullpen. The bullpen's been, the weak link the last several weeks. They've blown some leads, so I look for the Braves to go out and find somebody to shore up their bullpen. Like I said, they got the starting pitchers coming back, hopefully, before the season ends. Both Max Fried and Kyle Wright should get back, so hopefully they'll get those guys back. But the Braves are in good shape. But you just, the regular season's the regular season. They're breezing through it. The question is, are they going to be able to turn it on come playoff time? The Dodgers say it all the time. Every time the Dodgers win 100-some games, they get blown out in the first round of the playoffs. So the playoffs are a different animal. So, but I think the Braves will make a move, try to shore up the bullpen. I mean, I don't think they can improve the starting lineup more than what it is.
The bullpen is it, and got the starting pitchers that are back or
the
coming
big
back.
rumor is that in the offseason, O'Shea Ohtani decided to stay with the Angels for the rest of the season, but he's a free agent at the end of the year. And the story is the Braves are going to make a big push to bring O'Shea Ohtani to the Atlanta Braves Stadium. Okay. So that would be a great coup for the Braves.
Right. And he plays what position?
He plays both outfield and pitcher. I mean, he's the modern-day Babe Ruth. I mean, he pitched.
Is he the one that pitched a game and then hit?
Yeah, 2 home runs, a doubleheader. Yeah, he pitched
He's
a
like
shutout.
A high school player then.
And he pitched a shutout in the first game and then hit 2 home runs second game. Leads the American League in home runs.
Isn't that amazing?
This kid's fun to watch. I mean, great talent, but can't speak a lick of English.
Can't speak English.
No, they have to have an interpreter there. So, but the word is he's a free agent at the end of the year, and the Yankees won him, the Dodgers won him, but I understand the Braves are making a push to probably try to bring him to Atlanta.
Okay.
So we'll wait and see, but that'd be a heck of a.
That would be nice.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, that would be nice.
He's must see TV. I mean, it was fun to watch him yesterday. He can bring it. Throws 90 miles an hour and hits towering home runs. He's like I said, he's our modern day Babe Ruth. You don't see people able to do that like he does.
Usually by college they're specializing. All right, Bob, we're out of time. Anything else on your mind? All right, go have some fun this morning. All right. WIFO FM in Jesup, the world famous Butch and Bob Show, brought to you by First Southern Bank, Van's Barbecue, Murphy Builder Supply, and O'Quinn and Associates.